That is the definition of annoying. I wasn't even live for. I haven't even been live for an hour yet, and it's already like did that. Now I gotta go make sure everything else is fine everywhere else. All right, I'm just going to roll with it. Super annoying. Like I didn't even get a chance to even do anything. I just look up. Like I saw you. I saw when Moon said "lol," and then it just said "doo doo doo." I'm like, wait, what? I cannot stand when my internet like it hasn't been doing that for a long time. Got a new pistol, got some new armor. Turians are getting a lot of armor in my playthrough right now, and we only have one Turian right now. That's some medium armor, okay. Hold on, we got some stuff to work with right now. I'm definitely about to armor up. We got some new shotgun for Rex. Go ahead and take that shotgun, Rex. Aight. Ain't got no armor for you yet, but it's all good. Oh no! They discovered the corpse of Captain William and the MS. His fingers are stiff, wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Got the data pad. Man, like they making it seem like it's gonna be hard to break through this. It was almost kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like I almost got caught at the very end of that. All I want to know, Potty, is did we do good? Did we just do good? If only I was faster. Oh, wait, didn't even notice this. It's like everybody's getting a new weapon today. A lot of level 2 weapons that we just, version 2s of the weapons we just picked up. Alright, we're going back to Normandy. We did what we needed to do. Do good, do good, do good, do good, do. All right, let's go to where we actually need to go. Make sure. Video essay jam. Yeah. Today we'll be discussing how Resident Evil changed the horror genre for video games. I'm your host, C1. Hey, before I land here, let me find out what we got going on. Alright, so this is the one we're about to do now. I just wanted to make sure. I need to put a team together before we land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your flight is scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business.
And Chris is so mad that he decided to go to space.
Landing access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation
He said, if Leon won't carry on the bloodline, someone out in space will.
Unbunched. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright, what squad are we gonna put together when we go down here? Hi, Kaiden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Usually they always try to like do some remix version of it and it just don't hit the same. Like I was listening to earlier the music for Wesker's theme in Resident Evil 4's Mercenaries, and they remixed it, and I'm just like, bruh, y'all could have just kept it the same. Why y'all gotta do this? That's to the core. Wait, how do we get off the Normandy? I've always been like the Normandy has been set up in such a way that it's easy to understand, but at the exact same time, I don't understand it. And then when I find the door, I'm like, oh, see, I should have known that. It was so straightforward and simple. And then I'm gonna forget it later. Point in case. All right, Garrus, we're gonna take you this time. I guess we'll take Ashley with us.
Equalize.
Because I need to like change their equipment out too, so it's only fair. We gotta level him up so he can wear the other armor. Yeah, I didn't even touch her skills because of the fact that we ain't brought her back out yet in a while. Alright, Garrus. We gotta get you to get your, where do you get your better armor at? Medium armor, so we gotta get there. I want to say the trade-off is better with this one. Plus, this looks like his armor.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I don't like this. I feel like I'm in danger.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I forgot to put my gun up. Things are already bad. I forgot how to put my gun up. Touchpad. Okay, we remembered. Ooh, that was about to get a bit bad. Why y'all greeting us like that? We a threat? We want to see something funny? 2 humans and a Turian? 2 humans and a Turian. Y'all sizing us up?
Far enough.
Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
And who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I outrank you, but I'm gonna be nice.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm taking mine in.
Secure their weapons.
Don't. Hey, back up! Don't touch my weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
I'm keeping my gun.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down.
Should have confirmed that information.
Identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
That was on you. You should have.
We'll meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
do what I want to do, all right? Let that be a lesson to you. Make her remember that. Look, my thing is that she said we need to confirm that information. You literally could have just got on the radio and been like, hey, is this guy actually a Spectre? And then just sat there with us. Instead of trying to be like, we're taking your weapons in 3 seconds. Like, that would have been just so much easier to do. The sauce god himself. What to say, like, what the heck is that? Sauce god? What's going on, Joni? How's that Octopath? What's going on, CG?
Incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
I'm getting straight to the point.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual?
What's going on, LV? Octopath is crack. The music is way too good. It's like old school RPGs in modern era that just makes it feel so good. I played the I think I played like the demo and got and like played through then I got the game and played through like one of the characters like story path, but I haven't gone through like everybody else's. So like their little intro part, I played through like all that up until the point where I forgot which character I picked to play through as, but like yeah, I learned early on that I need to at some point in time, if I'm going to play it, it's gonna be one of my I'm gonna sit down and play this on my own time games.
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask administrators.
What's going on, LV? Who else came through? Let me make sure. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. But welcome in, everybody, for those that don't know. Chris 1 or C1, and we currently playing some Mass Effect. If you guys are not familiar with Mass Effect, it is a very narrative-based story game. Also, now that I realize it, Mass Effect actually has like decisions that carry over through multiple games that actually can affect how things turn out. Why can't our Telltale games have these same type? Let me stop. let me go ahead and stop now, because I'm really about to get upset about that, because this came out well before Telltale games, and yet they did it so much better than a Telltale game, and their whole point is that their story decisions affect, you know, how the game turns out. I get that the idea is that there's an A and a B, or let's put it this way, there's an A and a G. You decide B, C, D, and everything else in between, but you're still going to get to G no matter what happens. But in this, if you do something with B, it could later on affect what happens with E and completely change the outcome of how that turns out. I think like it does carry like even with The Walking Dead, when like those decisions do affect it, but it doesn't actually change the ending like that. That was like my only issue. I wanted like my decisions to actually affect the ending. Like if I didn't do something correctly, I want that to reflect in my ending. Cause I want to see like, cause I know there's times like where you gotta like, was it in the second game where if you didn't do certain things right in the second game, that when it came down to the end and the final mission, that you could lose characters? Yeah, that's what I was like. I knew it was the second game that had that happen in there. Also, I'm about to snooze it. Because I was like, I remember getting ready to start that mission, and I'm just like, nah, let me go back. Let me go do everybody's side mission. Let me go do all this other things, this, that, the third, before I go start this final mission stuff, because I want to make sure that I got everything out of this that I possibly could. And then I got into that final mission. He's talking about so-and-so got jacked up pretty bad, but they're still alive. I'm just like, oh, I guess I saved them. In the mission Suicide Run, you can technically lose all crew except one who cannot die under any circumstances. See? And that's what it's like. I think I went in, like, because I know if you got to, like, do their story mission path, that that's what technically keeps them alive. And you got to, like, balance the team out a certain way so that they're like in their specialty areas of the story part of it. And I think I guessed wrong on 2 of them, but I did do their their side story mission thing, it actually kept them alive by me doing that or something like that.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy
But-
of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need
But
anything,
yeah, like by me just like processing that, I need them to like, I wouldn't mind if they did, like if they decided to remake Mass Effect, the first 3 games, like in a more modern like control scheme and all that stuff, and like more fluid. But I feel like that's a huge undertaking for them, and with how bad they did Andromeda, I don't see them actually doing that. But I would love it if they did decide to do it.
Welcome to Port Hanshan.
But I think this is the best we're gonna get when it comes to that.
For independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others.
Also, for everybody wondering, my Commander Shepard is supposed to be based on Chris Redfield.
If you have questions or concerns,
Like in between him from Code Veronica and RE5, because you know in RE5 that man is jacked, but he can't be jacked in this game, so therefore, yeah, this is about as close as I'm gonna get him to. That's what I was like. I feel like if they actually cared about it, they would have actually started like working on remaking the series, and then like fixing up some like story stuff so that it flows a bit better.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
I'm listening.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
So you want me to smuggle?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'll do it,
I have no problem with that.
because they already got on my nerves at the gate.
One humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do
Yo,
is bring it to
15 stream streak CG?
Please do not
Wildin'.
mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Like STARS is an acronym. Yeah, this is true.
Now,
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Let's view some standard items. Because we need to get old girl some armor. You lucky I care about you, Ashley. I do need that grenade upgrade though. Alright, that's all I can afford right now. So let me go ahead and run to the ship real quick, collect that item. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing that right. Journal, smuggling, retrieve the package, inside the Normandy in the docking bay. Alright, let me go grab that real quick. I ain't gonna lie, Garrus was my dude my first playthrough. Garrus was the homie. Like, I kept him with me pretty much throughout my entire playthrough. I had like one major regret from my very first playthrough. Hopefully y'all allow me to rectify that regret. Yo, why do they run like they gotta go boo-boo? Chat won't do me wrong. We gonna see when we get there. You're running like you got a wedgie. I feel like I made Chris a little bit too pale. Blame Rexy. We're gonna fix it in the second game. Rexy was like, no, he needs to be lighter. How much you paying me for this job?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
No, it's fine. I mean,
That sounds reasonable.
Then this business is concluded.
give me a discount next time.
Anything else the other should like?
It really was cheap, but you know, I'm more mad at them for messing with me at the front gate than anything. But I really was thinking, I'm like, yo, 250, and I can't buy anything with that. Especially with how much money I just spent with them, you should definitely, you know. I'm like, you know what? Everything's half off. And here's an extra 500, because I know you probably sold that for like 10,000, whatever it was. I didn't even look at it.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Hey, who the heck are you?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job.
Did you just call me what?
Quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
And
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
why should I trust you?
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him.
And what do I get out of this?
A device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
It's double what dude just gave me. I low-key need it.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
All right.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
I don't like the way he looking.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I should let you go.
Let me go.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Is it possible to deaden pain somehow?
What? Why, we could try to make the skin insensate, I suppose. Full body numbness.
I got this feeling like a real conversation. I'm over here like paying attention, but I know I really don't care.
But that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operation.
I'm waiting for that hand to go back to the back of the neck again.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the
Tee-hee. I ain't doing business with you. I just want to get paid. That's all I'm here for.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
I mean, look. As y'all can see right now, we got 1,000 credits. We kind of on the broke side right now, so we need every little advantage we can get.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real.
Man, we can't do nothing. Decryption low. Electronics is low. I'm low and not high. Bars. Hey, move, doorman. You in the way.
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Is that right? Shotgun said otherwise, but you know. but he's looking at me like, "Hey, Shepard, do you still want to like close in that deal?" And just walk past him like I really don't care. Shepard? Okay, I'll be here waiting for you. Yeah. I mean, that music was playing like it was like it made it seem like there was gonna be a fight going on up there. I was low key kind of like expecting like there'd be a gunfight, and there wasn't, and I'm a little bit disappointed.
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
What you know about Zen?
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
She judging.
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
It's that Pepper Man. Pepper Man, Pepper Man. Cause you know that he can. Welcome here, waiters. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or no? Paragon for life. I think I'm a little bit more renegade, if I'm not mistaken, right now. No, we kind of like evened out on both sides. I am being a slight jerk.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Anolaus. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Where's he at? Where's Mr. Anolaus at? Y'all making my life difficult. But my first playthrough, I was definitely Paragon. But as I'm a much older individual from the first time I played this, because I was pretty much a goody two shoes back when, like, I think I was no more than about, what, when did this come out? 2000 and I want to say like 2006, 2005-ish, somewhere around there. That's when I think the first one dropped. I was definitely less privy to the world in that regard. I didn't understand a lot of things, and I was trying to be good. Now I'm a bit jaded. So however I feel at that point in time determines how how a lot of things are gonna go. As far as conversations go. Big decisions, that's up to you guys. Hence why we are still debating on 2007. Okay, so then, yeah, I was still pretty much, you know, a freshie.
Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time for the troopers.
Alright, so I pressed the same button last time. Okay, let me look at the map. Look at that, little map. Can't go there. I wish they had a map that actually like changed the floors.
Need some information.
Because they said he's upstairs, and I'm like, okay. I've gone upstairs. I haven't gone anywhere different.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen, For the moment, I am the manager.
All right, so it sounds like
Insight's office.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I need to make sure I like stop that. Intriguing.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Oh, so you want me to go in there and handle the business?
Your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Alright.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
What? I have never heard that.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
They're crooked.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No can do, but, you know. I never even met with this Ananias dude, but I guess that don't matter. Also, again, for everyone coming in, my Shepard is actually not Commander Shepard, Commander Redfield, as in Chris Redfield. Also, make sure y'all follow both the JP and Jeroni, as the bot should have told y'all that when they came in. It's popping, y'all.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What's going on here?
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Stand aside, kid. Unlike most people you face, we're armed.
You want to cause trouble?
Like, I explained it as casually as I possibly could. Jeez, this gun takes forever to reload. Oh, you done hit me with something. That's why I can't reload. Alright, pop that out. To me, my X-Men. Hey, I'm keeping it off the carpet. power with like I hate that they do that little run that they do. This is like, bruh, like, are you not like determined to get away from me? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like her in the black. But let me stop looking at her like that. Where's those stairs at? Okay. Yeah. He was doing the Peter. Ah. Ah. I saw him holding his knee. And it would look like we leveled up again. All right, we got a little bit of discount. So I think I got the renegade options now. Because of the fact that I did just level up and got a one of the options down the other side of things. Let me see, squad. So in intimidation, I got the this one right here. It says it opens up a new dialogue option. So I might have the both of the extra options now. Because Charm seems like it'll be more Paragon, while Intimidate will be more Renegade. So we'll see when we get into another conversation. Look at that. Weapon upgrades for me. Look at that. More weapon upgrades for me. Nope. I was about to start shooting from way over here, but I'll take the talking option here. 'Cause you saw me point, aim right at their head. Yeah, I ain't finna say nothing to me.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
I don't think you're supposed to be here either.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
I showed respect earlier.
Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
Oh, so you're just gonna start... Ooh, that hurt. Alright, Garrus, you're gonna have to, like, get a different spot, please. You next. Where's your helmet at? You ain't me. Headshots. Bliggity bam, bliggity boom. I shoot you and you go kaploom. Okay, so clearly none of that really flowed together properly, but you know. She had a choice. She chose wrong. She said she didn't care, so I'm just like, all right, bet. I don't care that what I'm about to do next. Space dust. You know, plume, like how some of the guns go. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Even Ashley was giving me the side eye there. I know I did bad.
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need
I'm not polishing your gizzard.
From Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
I'm not polishing your gizzard.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization.
Oh yeah, I didn't go back and give him his stuff yet.
No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I'm entirely innocent.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Now, we can make a deal if this is going where I think it's going. Wait, how do I get to the hotel? Oh, there's an elevator, okay. Not doing that, CG. You can do that, CG. I'm not doing that.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
And you can't do this yourself?
You ask Keene directly.
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Maybe.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business.
I'm trying to rock your boat, though.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I need the money. Just give me the money.
Keene is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
Man.
All right, I'll talk to Keene and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
You better be ready to play ball, too.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one for myself and my employer.
Look, I'm getting what I want out of this. Don't question me. Neither one of you back here, don't question me. I'm the commander, alright? I know y'all looking at me like, what do you want out of this? Look. Just hear me out, alright? They got blank stares. I saw the side eye she gave me. I saw the side eye Ashley gave me, alright? Look at her. She's side-eyeing me. She's directly side-eyeing me. I think Garrus is probably just humming something to the back of his mind. Because I can't even see his other eye. Hey, where does she work at? Because last time I saw her, she was right here. Garrus looked at me and he was just like, nah, he doesn't need to wear green. Doesn't fit him. Fun fact though, Chris Redfield does wear a lot of green. Yo, seriously, where is she at? I don't know where her office is. I don't think I've ever been to her office. Okay, okay. So it's... Keep pressing that and wanting to open up the map. So it's around the corner. So I gotta like go down the floor, is that what it's telling me to do? And then come over here? Is this her office? You got a cold office, like it looks just depressing in here. You ain't got no furniture, no nothing. Oh, here's Annalise. I didn't know where you was at.
Excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
You better show some respect. My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
I'm about to shoot him already.
Ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've acquired Keen's evidence of your misconduct. Let's talk.
Mr. Keen is under criminal investigation. You cannot believe any fabrications he would spin in his defense.
If it's fake, then you won't mind my turning it over to him.
I do not believe... That is not your best option. I would like to make a proposal. Give
I'm
Mr.
listening.
Keen's evidence to me. It is all lies, but it may help my investigation into his corruption.
And how would this generosity benefit me?
We have a standard bonus we pay to private investigators, but you need more than that, do you not? You need to speak with Lady Benezia. I can arrange access for you, if you give me this evidence.
I don't want to upset you by showing you this evidence, Mr. Annalise. It's fairly incriminating.
I accept this deal. I still insist I am innocent, that Keen is the guilty one.
Of course he is.
You need a pass to enter our garage. As a gesture of goodwill, I will provide one. Noveria prizes its good relations with the Citadel.
I would have arrested him, but we do need to get on with the mission.
I trust you will attend to your own business now.
That's my plan. Goodbye, Mr. Annalise.
I mean, look at that.
Very well. I will remain at your disposal.
Yeah, you better. I'll pull out the shotgun and go kaploosh. You know what, though? I like you. Let's go ahead and make our arrangement.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I don't think Keen will agree to testify. Can't you just take the evidence?
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annalais's guilt in one package.
I need more time. Be patient.
It's hard to be patient this close to the end. I can't wait to work in real clothes again. You have any idea how much I hate skirts?
Yeah, it's not really form-fitting. Yes, I ran back to check. Granted, that didn't really look like a skirt. It looked like a long dress to me, but... Who am I? Let's see if we can convince him. I did like the Solarian dude from the second game, though. Like, he was an interesting, quirky character.
I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
My decision is the proper one for myself.
Yes.
And my employer. I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
If you haven't changed your mind, I'll leave.
My decision is the proper one for myself and my employer.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna continue on my mission. And if I get more renegade options, I'm gonna force him to do it. Didn't they? I feel like they have a card of him with magic. I feel like they did magic Mass Effect cards, if I'm not mistaken. And if they did, I might have to make a commander deck out of one of them. Now I have to look this up. They do. I think. Hold on. I think somebody made cards. Because here's a concept for Jane Shepard. And there's John Shepard. They got one for Joker. This would be like dope if they actually did like decide to do that. Yeah, they're fan made cards. But I think they're probably like based on actual existing cards. So like you could kind of like use them as substitute cards, I guess, or something like that. Like they're the exact same as another card that already exists, just with different art on it.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Uh-oh. I hate the way he just kind of like stretched out.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
area. No one gets in or out.
Didn't I take her out? Oh, she's still talking. Or was it the other one that I took out?
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
They were sitting here.
Yes, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yeah, you go do that. Why? Look for supplies. I'm just gonna loot everything y'all got down here. Hopefully they don't mind. If they do mind, well, they can take a mine to the face. Or they can be like a mime and not say anything. Nah, never mind. I had to intentionally mess it up. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about turbo boosting until I saw the extra red light. So y'all put supplies out here to make sure I stop to go take a look at them so y'all can shoot at me from afar. I know that's what y'all plan is. Wait, where's y'all serious force at? This is what y'all, this is the dozen that y'all put up here to stop me. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit way back here because y'all ain't really shooting at me like that, so. Yes, I just jumped over one of the rockets. Right, what are you doing still being back here? Goodies. Driving this thing is very wonky to drive. Uh-oh. I fought one of you already. I don't think you heard about what I did to the last one. Guess we gotta replicate it again. I'm okay with that. I don't think they explained to you what I did to the last one. I don't think they explained to you what I did to your last friend. Dominance is being asserted. Want another round of good old dominance assertance? I didn't think so. TOS? No. Just doing what dogs do to other dogs when they want to assert their dominance. That is the third time so far. Two times since I've streamed the game. I did it before in the past, which is why I decided to do it again. Well, the first time I saw one. That was the first time that we quote unquote should have seen one in game, but you know. Look at her getting a good old fashioned complete upgrade for her assault rifle. Even getting a better pistol too at that. Look at you out here getting all the good stuff. You know what? I'll give Garrus the better sniper rifle too. His armor is technically a little bit better and it fits his color scheme. Do I not know how to wear heavy armor? I should know how to wear heavy armor. Oh, now I can wear heavy armor. Until we get our assassin. We gotta work how we work there. Which we don't even get our assassin in the what is it, the second one? Great, I'm Bumblebee now. So it's like I know the one guy, he looks like a bug and he's like quote unquote dying. He was like my favorite character. Bane, yeah. I forgot about Legion. It's like somebody needs some dominance asserting up there. I don't like how big that red circle is. See, 3 went by so fast for me that I can barely like fully remember it. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to like legit put some thought into like remembering everything that happens. Somebody needs some dominance asserted on them up here. What's going on? Why is this red right here? Yep. Oh, it's just one of you. Thought you was something a little bit more bipedal. Does it have 4 legs? Or would it be tripedal? Does it have 4 legs? I think it, okay, maybe it does have 4 legs. I just know that it's always underneath me and I'm smashing it. That sounds wild out of context. I think they've learned their lesson and stopped sending those out. It's okay, I'm sterile. I'm too far down. Hey, she really had a ton of time to set up all kinds of like problems out here for me. Now, why didn't you come in here with us when Daggone it, Ashley. Ashley, this is your fault. Yeah, in a room where the rest of us ain't even at. Got you, Garrus. Go for it. I really hate that he just came charging at me like that. Oh, dear Lord.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facilities.
Bruh.
Virtual intelligence user interface online.
We'll need to get the reactors back on.
Oh my gosh. Get in here, Ashley. Yeah, that's why I was like scared, because I was like, when I see them like start glowing red and running at you, I know that's them using their like, I know they have like a charging rage ability thing. I know that's what that is when I see them like glowing red like that. And so I'm like, let me stun them and then throw a grenade on them. And of course, Ashley wanted no parts of that. Starting to make me think that bringing Kaiden along might be the better choice here. It'll make me regret it. I don't trust how these things are set up.
The turret's facing the wrong way.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Funny how I'm like, I don't like how that's facing, and yeah, it was justified. No, not main menu. so I can regenerate some. Well, actually, no. I don't need their health regeneration as much as I need just shield regeneration. The one that needs the... You can't even get it, unfortunately. Actually, no, you can. You take the first aid because you need it. As for Ashley, if she actually gets into combat... Alright, team. So this is what we're gonna do, alright? Don't die. Can't vault. Oh, now you notice me? Like, I love how he just did not notice the fact that I was shooting his friend in the head.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Don't we get to, like, kill the queen or have the option to kill the queen and we can save the queen? I do remember something like that. Hold on. Let me switch weapons real quick.
What the hell were those things?
Up and at him, soldier.
To kill. That's all I need to know.
New shotgun, new sniper rifle. Oh, yeah. Get all that good stuff. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, so, That gun suck. How you gonna be a level 3 and suck that bad? I know in the first, my first playthrough, I ended up sparing. I don't remember what it did, but I do remember I was just like, I'm a sparer. I mean, I can technically see why I don't need to open the door, but to me, my X-Men. Garrus really need to heal up. Now, Garrus. Didn't I just tell you to heal up? Ah, interesting.
A backup power system, Commander. It must be from the station's mainframe.
Can we fix it? Get this place back on the...
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I don't know if I want to get that close. That seems a little dangerous. We did just level up though, so let's see. Squad. I'm really focused on getting to the to get sniper rifles unlocked. I need to get up that far. Sniper rifles are going to be my key to staying alive. But yes, I made sure that he is just like that ready for fighting. To be honest, I need him to stay with that sniper rifle out. Keep that thing ready, alright? Keep that thing ready. That's your specialty. Bye, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like trying to like piece it together. And my brain's just like, yeah, no. Am I supposed to get them like all to like B? I don't have the Omni Gel. Transfer module stacks to core 2 or 3 to activate. Press A to exit. Okay. So we gotta... So believe it or not, I'm not actually in the menu. I'm moving around right now.
What were those things?
Hard to kill. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, we just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Everyone in agreement on that? Yes? Alright. Look at that, everyone's got new weapons to use again. Woo! Who would have thought? Yeah. Ooh, new weapons. New weapons. New weapons. New weapons. New weapons. Yeah. Oh boy. I already know what Try's about to say. Commander is commander. I know it's coming. Hello, Try. What is Everwind? Welcome in, Raiders. Explain to me what this game is that you were playing. Grand Blue Fantasy became Minecraft. Oh, is that the game that I saw you playing earlier, where it was just like you was on the ship? When I popped in that one day. And you were flying around, and then you like landed, and okay. Yes, I saw that game. Also, arachnophobia warning for everybody. Granted, it looks more like a roach than an actual arachnid, but you know, they call it, what do they call it? Rachids? They're like not actual spooters, but like they look like roaches and spooters. Arachne, yeah. Because some people might get the spider ick from looking at it, but it looks more like a roach to me. Now the babies, I could probably somewhat understand that because they are a bit on the smaller side. But again, they still look like roaches.
A backup power system, Command.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Alright, let's do the smart thing and then we're going to save it right here. Also, we did just level up again too. What did I pick when I leveled up? I don't remember what I was getting myself towards. Shield boost. I think I was making her just healthier. But I think I'm going to put her focus into assault rifles. And I think we just like maxed out that for him, and then I'm gonna pop out for the night. Enjoy my stream. Appreciate it. Also, for everyone coming over from Josh, and for those that don't know, I'm Chris Warner C1. Currently playing some Mass Effect, where I am playing as Shepard. I'm not going to say his official title because of the fact that Try is really going to play into that. And yeah, I don't want him to play into it. Also, we just like broke our save earlier because the game decided to derp here. Hopefully, it does not do it again. And transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to activate, so I just gotta take it from here. I feel like I just had it. It's not gonna let me take that one off of it. There.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Why you wouldn't know my name?
Why do you need to know?
To determine the data access available to you. Basic access is limited to non-secure queries. Secure access allows most system functions. Privileged access is available only to executives of Binary Helix.
That makes sense.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I'm looking for somebody.
Find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline.
So we gotta go by foot.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you unleash to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
All right.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Think I got my workout cut out for me.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And that's what I like. I want to feel like, even though it doesn't feel like it's anything important, that it comes back to be like a reminder, like, oh, I was not expecting that. All right.
User alert.
I like when games do things like that. Y'all sure y'all want to just stand out there in the open like that? Fall back. Alright, let's check this back. You really ran at me like that.
User alert. Main reactor shut down.
My turn. Ah!
Procedures. Manual restart required.
Because why are you just still crawling on the ground like that?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I don't like that. I'm gonna blame you for that one, Garrus.
The HE3 fuel line's coming.
What's going on, Reezy? My brother Reezy. I'm gonna get this headshot for you, Reezy.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
No, I like Garrus, because didn't you see that dude's body just drop off from the ceiling? Garrus definitely sniped him.
Disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That's why I was like, I'm blaming that on Garrus, because ain't nobody else gonna snipe somebody that's on the ceiling that I didn't even know about. I'm just literally looking at where I need to go, and I see a body just dropping off on the side of the screen. Like, yeah, that had to be Garrus. Because Ashley definitely didn't do it. She ain't even got her sniper out. To keep it a buck,
Landline connections.
Garrus already replaced Kaiden.
Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are
I need to order my stuff now I think about it.
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
See, at the rate that things are about to be going, he about to get replaced a lot sooner than later.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
Because I definitely asked everybody else, like, who do y'all prefer? Kaiden or Ashley? I think it was a 3-to-1 vote when I first initially asked, with 3 for Ashley, 1 for Kaiden. Originally, it was Kaiden was going to survive. But then, who was it? I think it was it CG that said that Ashley is voiced by a black woman, and everybody's like, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, Ashley can stay. I was like, that's wild. That's all it took to convert everybody. I love how Garrus did not want any of that from the first time, that first encounter. Garrus got jumped by one of them. They bodied him. He was just like, nah, I ain't finna let that happen to me again.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I've never actually seen her voice actress. So now I'm like curious about what's everything she's been in now. Oh. This looks like a full-fledged problem of a room. I'm sorry.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, go ahead and take it back to your friend. How much money we got off of this? So we've been fighting for a minute. I feel like I got paid hefty being here. Oh, we got you some new armor. We got you some new armor, my boy. You see that, Garrus? It's not much better, but I mean, it is. Now you look like Ashley. Can't necessarily say I hate that for you, but it is a little weird.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
So what if she didn't log me out and somebody else walked up, but she recognized them as me, or was she just like, you're not Shepard? And that's where I initially played it at. So I played the first one on Xbox One, obviously, because that was the only one that it was on. Then when 2 came out, I got it on PS3, and I couldn't properly transfer over my character, which I hated that they had that set, like you could still continue like your thing and had like a little comic book thing, and it asked you what decisions did you make, and you had to remember your decisions and stuff.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert.
You're looking rather dapper in that white and pink there, Garrus.
Passenger tramways inadvisable.
I feel like Garrus just like looked at me with the one eye and was just like, shut up, Shepard.
They're locked in. We could hotwire the door. Looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
Yeah, I played the first one on Xbox, and then I played
because he was part of whatever happened here.
The next one's.
God only gives you one life.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may
Can
I
she open up
assist
the
you?
door?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
But I ain't got skills. Yeah, they really want him to have that armor. My electronic skills is too low, so. My decryption skills is too low. I don't even think I have decryption or anything. He's got decryption. Alright, so let's see, where's it at? You sabotage that. Do your thing. Can I tell the AI to open it?
Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous bio... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
You won't let us through, Decon?
Access is not recommended. However, authorized personnel may override the lock. You have such authorization.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on
Unlock
site.
the decontamination
User
chamber.
alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Hadouken. You know, the other one didn't even budge. It's just like, I don't want no parts of burning like that. I happen to look over there and she's just standing there. I'm not even gonna say what that just happened. Just know that my face technically got violated in that situation. Same color still? That's tough, my brother. That is indeed tough. Actually, no, let's keep the phasic rounds. I got armor piercing on that. Let's get the hammerheads on that. I said, where the heck was Ashley at? I'm trying to figure out where she was at so I could tell us to go.
Departing Central Station.
I don't want her to get like magically stuck over there, and then I get over there and I gotta fight, and she's nowhere to be found.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I don't like how I opened up the door and you just aimed at my head like that.
Stand down.
Yeah, better. Y'all know what's up.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing.
Fair.
You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Venezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
I done saved your life.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Look at that. Got a few Paragon points. Hey.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Speak plainly.
Think you can translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
What's this cell crap? Show me what you got.
Let's have a look.
most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
I mean, that's not regrettably. That's pretty reasonably considering the fact that the situation that we're in right now. Yeah. This pistol sucks.
What? No!
Yes.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there.
No.
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Yeah, you talking to me suspicious.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Alright, my bad.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Yeah.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
If you made it, you must have an idea how to cure it.
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the
The
cure?
quarantine labs are near the science team's... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I'm just gonna illegally go in there. Tee-hee.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
But she's sick. Why would she go to the hot labs if she's sick? It just makes no sense.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
Good luck. I've got work to do. Though, thanks. You guys have good luck to you out here. Just, I've got work to do. That's fair, I suppose. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have just, you know, not have tried that. I'm still going in there.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
A journal. Okay, so it didn't count everything I've done up to this point.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I heard there were some problems.
For now, with forced
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
Can't afford that yet, but we can get that and get that. And then I can sell some crappy handguns. And that too. Wait, his stock changed. Because he had a crappier handgun than this one.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it.
But you're going.
You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were...
If you mean...
Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. I suppose it's not allowed, but there's nothing...
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright, now let's blue skid do. We can do. Hey, free stuff. want to see if that pistol is actually worth it. I got to rock in the Banshee 3. Let's see a little something here. How is this gun that much worse still? That's offensive. I'm legit offended that they keep offering me that gun. It's like, that gun's not good. It's boo-boo.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems.
God, I wish we could help those guys.
We're not part of
Yep.
it.
He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out.
Those are reasonable.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I think this is where I was supposed to go.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I'll be leaving now.
Hold on, we might have had to hit the major come up. Hold on. All right, I can rock with that edge. Although I do need a new assault rifle.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell Joe?
What?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access.
You literally just gave me the...
He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Oh my gosh, like, literally got the A-OK to go in there.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed.
He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Talk crazy to me like that again. It's gonna be your brains on the wall, alright? Alright. You got a death wish. Go stand watch. You go stand watch on the front line. Why are you down here by that door by yourself? Being baby back. That's unfortunate. Oh, I gotta get it between the lines, okay. Oops.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
You're a sleeper agent for Venezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Now hold on. Run their pockets. Take everything they got.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
And y'all didn't do nothing about it? Y'all just sat here and continued y'all conversation? Y'all trash. Every single last one of y'all trash.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Where'd they come out of? He said out of there. So, like, really, where was he pointing at when he said they came out of there? Because this would be the only way they came from, then, and which is going back up. Which also, no, she's not the one that we got the 750 from. She was the one that before I got bodied by those Overwatch robots, she was the one that was being smart to me. And I was just like, you know what, never mind. She was standing right here. At least I don't gotta prove if I'm contaminated or not.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other researchers. The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Let's see if you actually save these people or not. Alright.
They seem to be coming along well.
Alright.
Good news. I'll see you around.
Of course. Be careful.
As long as you actually save them, I don't want to come back in there and then they're like standing there looking like zombies. And he's over there talking about, I did it! It sounded like gunshots that I heard. That's why I came back down there. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna go let old dude know about the assassination attempt.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalas. But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a commando in Benezia's service. A squad of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
You might want to go get a guard down there.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So you're just not gonna send another guard down there. Alright, got it.
Just like winter back home.
But the water in here tastes amazing. And also would probably jack up your internal systems. You don't know what kind of like parasites and stuff is living in this cold water. Hi, Benezia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Theron's enemies.
Yo. What's going on, Odin?
You faced an Asari commando unit before. You humans have.
I was Ark.
You won't look so smart with a hole in your head.
Yo, what's going on? Is it Simsar? Oh, she done hit me with the mannequin pose. Welcome in, Raiders. I got hit with the. Why she aim at her like she wasn't about to let her through? All right, let me pause the game real quick so I can address you guys. Welcome in, Raiders. For those that don't know, Chris Winter C1, currently playing some Mass Effect. This is not my first time playing it, but this is a community-driven playthrough where like the big major decisions you guys get to make those. So, I know like the big major one that's going to be coming up is going to be the one involving who stays alive, Ashley or Kaiden. I think it's like a 3-1 in favor of Ashley staying alive over Kaiden. But yeah, just call you Sam. Got you. But well, actually tried the new mode and it's not as PvP eccentric as you thought. Okay, that's completely fair. But yeah, we just kind of like getting into like the simple gunfights and stuff. At some point I will try to play through all 3 games, as this is the legendary edition that has all the games built into one. Although I know tomorrow I won't be able to play it because we're finally getting back into Divinity 2 with Ray. So, well, later today. So do expect that. But aside from that, we just vibing, getting into gunfights, being mean to people, because originally when I first played this, I wasn't mean to anybody really. I was like going into my latter years of being a teenager, and I was just trying to be the goody two shoes. Now I'm being a bit of a jerk to everybody, kinda. Like her? She got the jerk treatment. Oh, now you're just gonna call in Geth? Yo, split up slightly. Alright, I'll be the one to fall back. It's completely fair. They folded you. You ain't gonna be running up on me like that, all bold. I have no idea. I never really did play the multiplayer in 3. Like I started it, but I didn't have anybody to play it with, so I just kind of like stopped playing it after a while. I think I might have played it with one of my older cousins for a little bit, like one time, but primarily I was by myself when I played it. I love how he's still like dream shooting. But I'm if I was to take a guess, I'd say it doesn't work, because it's like how old that game is now at this point in time, unless somebody like made like fan servers or something. Oh, the Xbox? Interesting. Don't mess with Chris Redfield. It's not Shepard, it's Chris Redfield. He got somehow prolonged to make it into space.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is...
You're filled with something else.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful mass effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Alright, now you gotta take a bullet to the head.
Relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should... die.
Look, y'all about to get jacked up. Look at you, on your back. She built a little different. I respect her. But I also respect my teammates standing back up, too.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
She's like reading, she just like directly read that line.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
Up. There is no mass for her effect, or something that Leon would say. Look, those, they were massive, okay? I was going to make a pun about that, but I stopped myself.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are...
I get how she comes back. She just explained it. She said that like they share memories with the queens across each other. So if you do decide to kill her here, she's gonna remember that in the third game.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is gonna be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
The Krogan wiped the Rachni out 1,000 years ago.
The sky is quiet now. Our mother's songs are lost. And those who slew us now walk to meet the same fate. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I got a random email. I'll kill them cheerfully.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us.
Needlemen.
They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
Okay.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before
Am I going to bed? Soon.
we stand before you, what will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions here.
Like 6 minutes. Give or take, yes.
To free us, or return our people to the silence.
Because I wanted to finish this mission and then get back to the Normandy, and this is basically the end of the mission. You die here by my hand. What are your plans?
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Alright, I won't kill you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
If you can trust them to stay there.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
And that's the reason why everybody hates Ashley.
We will sing of your forgiveness.
She's like, if you ain't human, you don't need to be out here. It's the way she just left the body. The galaxy lost another mass. 2 masses at that. That's a shame. But you didn't hear it from me, though. We were all thinking it. Someone had to say it. 2 masses, not to be confused with Masses Effect 2. Who's in here? I see that there's something here that wants to attack, but I just don't see it. Is this? Yeah, this is where I just came from, so let me go check on them, make sure that they still alive down here. You can go down there and they're gonna just be bodies.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
Just listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found it. This was Rachni shield. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old?
Yes.
I'm not
Binary. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her,
hold on.
Queens are born carrying. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days.
This is fascinating.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Once the purge is...
Mother always said it would meet a bad end.
Kind of just expecting him just to get bodied at this point in time.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
I need information.
The Neutron Purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does
The
this
Purge
do?
is a neutron burst weapon. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal.
Okay, that's bad. Important safety tip. Don't hit big red buttons.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Yeah, I'm kind of like half expecting something just to come out and just body him now.
I am feeling not so well.
I'm not familiar with...
It creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Well, can't say I'm not surprised. I think he knew he was gonna die.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or...
All right, let me go get everybody out of here first before I decide to do that.
Moving on.
Also, it's a habit of me pressing the square button. Like, for whatever reason, my brain is just set to reload. And this gun doesn't, like, necessarily reload.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020.
Verified.
They just bombarded me. Okay, my bad. Dang. I already know how I'm about to get through this. I backed off. And not letting me run. I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Alright, so we're gonna pretend like I didn't just run through that. I know that ain't my heartbeat. So did everybody else in the other area get out? Cause if not, boop boop boo doom boing.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about the Yara to Sony? The matriarch's daughter, isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
Wow.
Benezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
That's right. My report. Because I do what I want to do. I really did want to say that, I'm not going to lie. I was about to be like, okay, and? Ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I already know I won't be alive to see what happens. Let's see. Alright, I'm officially nasty with the pistols. What's going on, Armed? You popped in right at the end. We done had a fairly decent stream. We made some progress. Although I can't go, I wanted to go back and like try to like send in the report on like, will they let me go back to that planet? Because I was gonna say under my Paragon like thing is gone up now. Like my Paragon's a lot higher, so maybe I can like go back to the planet. Let me see if it'll let me go back to the planet and like talk to them. I am curious about that. Because I was about to go back down there and be like, okay, so I got your data. You're going to go testify for them. Let's see. Yeah, they're not going to let me go back. It's kind of dumb. I wish they would be like, yeah, you can go. Wait. Technically, I'm still docked on the planet, so hold on, let me see. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm still technically docked on the planet, so it should let me get out and go talk to them. Alright, so this time, I'm gonna bring... Granted, I shouldn't be getting into any gunfights. No, this is the first one.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's see if they allow me to, You never played the first one? While it's, a little jank to a degree, it still is fun.
Good day, Commander. I wonder, how have you been spending your time?
Well, you know, Spectre business.
That's a polite way to brush me off. No matter. There was a break-in at the Synthetic Insights office. Several of my officers were killed. You wouldn't know anything, would you?
I did it.
That was me, actually.
I see. Would you care to explain?
No innocent people died in that office. They were there on Ananias's orders, to protect his interests.
That is all too likely. Sergeant Sterling was highly mercenary. If that is true, I bear no ill will toward you. I warned my people against taking jobs on the side. This is what comes of it. I appreciate your honesty, Commander. If you will excuse me, I must compose the letters to notify their families.
Yeah, you can meet me on my ship. Going on a galaxy tour. Making pit stops and, you know, doing a thing or two. Just know, like the Arachne, Shepard will have babies all over the universe. That's a wild thing to say. Let's see if I can convince Guy to testify.
I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
I'll be back later. You should reconsider.
I didn't even get a chance.
Proper one for myself and my employer. I believe we've already discussed our differences of opinion.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Good. I wanted to go the renegade route, but, you know, that's why I brought Rex here. Just big and aggressive. Love his little giddy up animation when he starts to run.
Where have you been? Have you made any progress with Keen?
Oh, right. Keen's evidence. Forgot all about it.
I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 10. If I don't explode, tell me if you've convinced Keen to turn over his evidence and testify. 1, 14.
Relax.
There's some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
I thought you'd be happier.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
And you can give me a bit more than that, but you know. And just like that, she's going out of my life. How upsetting. Thought we was gonna make a good team. You know, could have replaced Ashley with her. Maybe in another life. You know, they could really make a pretty decent online Mass Effect game. You ain't got to be a Spectre, but you could be like, you know, a mercenary. You could eventually like rank up to the point of being like almost like a Spectre or something, just like doing random odd jobs around the galaxy. I can see some potential with that. I wouldn't know how to like exactly, you know, set it up properly, but I feel like there's some potential behind that.
Ms. Parasini contacted me as she lifted off-world.
Okay, well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like some type of like MMO that'll allow you to like do various different things. I mean, granted, you don't have to be a good Spectre. You could be a bad Spectre in the sense, because, you know, there is the Paragon and Renegade aspect to it. You don't have to be a goody two-shoes. And to like make the game more interesting is that, granted, your playthrough could be like your online playthrough could be completely different, especially if you've already played the Mass Effect series, and then like based on things that your Shepard did in your playthrough, you could have that affect your timeline of what's going on in your story path. It could be interesting. Alright, so there's like legit nothing for me to do out here on this planet now, right? Good Lord, Rex. Alright, so for sure, we're gonna make you maxed out on that. He's gonna be my shotgun monster. It just seems fitting for him to run up with a shotgun and just decimate everything.
Stand by, shore party.
Alright. That is
Log.
done.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Now that we have done that, we can save it. I wanted to make sure that I actually did do that properly. Alright, so now we can call it quits now. So what am I doing tomorrow besides for Divinity? I don't know. I know I need to go get a haircut. Like, y'all can see it in my face. My facial hair is just kind of growing a little bit too much now. It's time for... I think I'm gonna end up going back down to to thin beard version. We're gonna make that adjustment. I've been trying to grow it out as much as possible. I think we're gonna go down to thin facial hair status again. But yeah, appreciate y'all for coming through, kicking it, and hanging out with me. Shout outs to JP, shout outs to Jeroni, shout outs to Odin as well as Try. And then we had the resub from Potsy. Was that? Yeah, that was earlier. We had the follow from Ajar Robsta, and then Sam, and then we also had the Rexy's been to 50 streams in a row. That's rather impressive for Rexy. But appreciate everybody that came through and kicked it. If you are new and have not already followed, please do hit that follow button. Check out me socials, which you can find right here. As well as I was about to say something else, but now I gotta bring up the thingy thing. Where is it at? Where are all my widgets here to go? Where is my end credits? It is. I still do need to buy a new stream deck. Low key. Let me see. I just remembered something. How much was this? Good lord, I'm not paying that much for that thing. So it's like, I remember Corsair made that Stream Deck keyboard, and I was like, oh yeah, I could get that. Then I just realized that thing is like $350. Absolutely not. But as handy as it would be, considering my Stream Deck actually broke, I'm not spending that much on that. I refuse. Anyways, yeah. Now, let me see who's currently live. Like I said, I'll be back later today for Divinity 2 with Ray. But in the meantime, I see that Mel is playing. So wow, Mel is playing Ready or Not. Was not expecting that. I'm not sure when. Like, I need to sit down with my nephew to set up Outbreak, because we were supposed to do that. That's the only reason why I'm not playing Outbreak tonight, because we were supposed to do that. But when he did end up texting me back, I had end up falling asleep from my nap, because I was gonna like sleep. I was gonna just like stream through my nap and try to finish up playing through Outbreak File 1 with him and anybody else that wanted to join up. But I think when he I ended up falling asleep probably around like 6:40ish, like a little bit after I made that message in Discord. I think he ended up texting me around like 7:30 or so. I have to look at my phone to see. But yeah, he ended up like texting back and I was asleep, so I didn't wake up until about like 9 something. I think it was like 9 or close to about 10. Because then I started hanging out in JP stream and watching his stream and stuff. But yeah, we'll figure out a day to set that up. Hopefully, we'll probably have it set up by sometime this weekend, most likely. Might be playing it by Friday or Saturday. But yeah, let's go say what's up to Mel, who is playing Ready or Not, which not expecting that. Which I still need to play Ready or Not. I have not played that game yet. Like, I've had that for a long time. Because I was supposed to play that with Jeroni way back. Because we ended up like talking about it at one point in time. And did not end up playing it with them. But yeah, I think at some point I'm going to end up trying to set up my VR headset, because I ended up finding a website that allows you to play or not a website. I saw I saw a website. They had the information on how to play Resident Evil 2 Remake 3, Remake 7 and 8, and 4, and Requiem in VR. So I absolutely want to try to set that up and play that. So I want to play through all those Resident Evils in VR. That would be absolutely fun to do that. So yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna slide on out of here. Y'all take it easy. I'm gonna go lay it down. Oh, look at that. Inf is in Mel's chat, so be sure to tell her congratulations on getting partnered as well. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later on today. Deuces. Also, I'm gonna hit y'all with the galaxy map music before the stream actually sends y'all over, so y'all can get your essays ready.